Welcome back, beautiful people, to another inquiry. Today we will inquire how and why to stop thinking. Why is it important that we have a break from all these thoughts inside of our head? And we will also observe what the thoughts are doing to our brain. So let us now dive deep and inquire together. Before we start this inquiry, it is important to mention that we are in this together. We are doing inquiry together. We are observing for ourselves, looking for the facts, and in these facts we will see the truth. So let us now inquire together and observe this. Thinking, the thing that we cannot stop doing. Our brain is constantly creating thoughts, and we are thinking all the time, every second of our life. Even when we go to sleep, we constantly dream. We do not have enough time to rest. So why does this thinking occur, and how to stop thinking and only observe? What is in common to all human beings? We all have the same brain. This brain is old, millions of years, and it has, through the time, gathered knowledge. The knowledge that we all use. And this knowledge is good for us, because we instinctively know snake should be feared and apple red is good to eat. But we also have created a very good memory, and this memory allows us in our lifetime to store amazing quantity of data, a lot of knowledge, and this knowledge has created time inside of our heads. So we have developed past, present and future, and all of the time we are living that the past is that what has happened, and it has lasted 20, 30, 40 years. And future will come. But we have reduced the present moment right here, right now, to only a fraction of a second. But that is one of the greatest illusions that we have developed. If you observe really closely, you will see that we are constantly living now. So, if you do not believe this, look for the facts, see for yourself. There is only one constant, the observer. So even Einstein's theory of relativity says that time can flow at different rates, but it's only relative to mass and speed, but observer is the constant. For example, if you fly a spaceship near speed of light and your friend is standing on Earth and you're traveling to a nearby star that's 50 light years away, you, for observer who is coming to the speed of light, it will look like it has passed only a second. So for the observer, there is no time. But for the person that was left on Earth, it will pass 50 years. And for him, this time will also always be now. So if you observe it deeply, completely, scientifically, and also by yourself, you will see that there is always now. Time psychologically does not exist. Time outside of us exists as a time passing from point A to point B. But inside, it doesn't exist. So why is this all important for thinking? It is very important because we have stopped living here, right now, and we have moved into the domain of a thought. The thought that is past, always going in a circle, thinking about what is going to happen and hoping for the next moment. Planning something in 20 years or 5 years or 5 days, it's irrelevant. But what we fail to see, that when we come to this day in 5 or 10 years, it will be always now. And in that moment, when that happens, we will be thinking next 5 or 10 years what will happen. So we will miss this moment that we have waited for 10 years or more. So instead of doing all of that, collect all of your attention, collect all of your energy, and observe yourself. Observe yourself as a whole human being. And realize that the one who is talking and the one who is saying I should stop talking are one and the same. As you are observing this completely, as it is part of you, your hands, you cannot do anything about them. They exist. So what you can do, you can observe them. Same with your thoughts. Observe your thoughts completely. Give total attention. Give total love. And when you are doing this, something amazing will happen. Suddenly, your brain will become quiet. Quiet but alert. Alert and alive. It will allow you to see everything that is happening right here, right now. And not thinking all the time what is needed to be done. Sometimes in the future. Doing more and more, being present, you will stop thinking all the time and only do it when it's really necessary. When it's necessary for you to create some plan, because we live in the reality that sometimes is needed to create a plan. Let's say a plan of what you have to do to fix your car. But you don't have to obsessively think about it. You do it and let it go. Return to the now. By doing this, giving your total attention, and how do you give total attention? Well, how do you give attention when you are listening to your favorite song? Or you're watching this marvelous mountain, or this beautiful lake or sea, or this beautiful bird that is singing on a branch? You just do it. You just stop for a moment and observe. And what is very important is not to become greedy. Not wanting to be always, all the time, completely observing. Because when you are doing that, you are bringing the concept of time back in your head. So in a place that there is no time, you are trying to squeeze the concept of all the time. I have to be aware all the time. And that is ego. That is time-based ego. So instead of doing that, even observe it and let it go. And it will be sometime that you are not completely aware, but the more you marinate in this, the more you give your attention, the more the concept of time will be erased from your head, and you will be living right here, right now, fully as a human being. There will be intelligence operating through you, this universal intelligence that will allow you to completely know and see what is really needed to be done. Not what you want to do, but what is really needed. Try it for yourself as always. Everything that we here discuss stays only as words until you do it. Because word is not a thing, it is only description. So please, do it for yourself, try it, and you will see the change in your life. Thank you for inquiring with me, and until next video, infinite love.